What's going on, everybody? It is your boy Troxel Sports Talk with another one. We are live for the Detroit Pistons at the Phoenix Suns. Appreciate everybody for coming out. Your boy is not feeling well, but we're going to gut check this one out. What's going on, Joseph Marshall? What's going on, Daniel? Yeah, Joseph Marshall. It would be ironic. What's going on, Green Wall Tree? What's going on, Erica? What's going on, 2K Plays? Stafford ain't leaving. What's going on, Noshi? What's going on, MonStar? What's going on, Patriots Nation? Yeah, I seen it too. They not going. He ain't going nowhere. Forget the Bulls. Bulls ain't nothing. Gotta go eat BRB. All right, Green Wall Tree. What's going on, Art? How about an exchange for Patrick Mahomes? Hey, that's probably the only trade I'd make. But real talk though, Stafford ain't going nowhere. Yeah, that was an awesome stream, Art. Your boy's not feeling well today, but we're gonna gut check this one out. Been having bad nosebleeds and an upset stomach, so hopefully it's not what do you call it? Hopefully it's not a sinus infection. What's going on, Asia? So as soon as the game tips off, I will be bringing in the game audio. I will be doing a play-by-play as well. My team isn't sitting pretty at the seventh pick. Most likely, Joe Burrows, Tua, and Herbert will be gone by then. Yeah, but Joseph Marshall, they've been talking about Cam Newton returning to the Panthers. Patriots Nation Tattoo says, "Let's go Celtics." Hey, they're on fire. Oh, spotlight's on. Let me go give him a what up and a like. Oh, he's on for the Milwaukee game. That's what's up. Okay, dropped him in a like. All right. Gave him a comment. Shout out to Spotlight Sports Talk. Great YouTuber. Poor Pistons. Yeah. We are embracing the tank. Hey, that must be the Detroit way, 2K plays. Trading our best players for a bag of almond M&Ms.
Job of containing him.
Now let's talk about the bigs in this game. Both teams have guys who are on a roll of late. We will start with the Suns' 6'11", second-year center DeAndre Ayton. He was the first pick in last year's draft, and his numbers lately.
Oh, for real? The Yankees are playing the Tigers tomorrow? That's what's up.
Certainly would back that up.
I think he's going to play in some All-Star.
That's a good rivalry.
Heck, he'd probably be heavily considered now if he were playing for a winning basketball team. But he uses his
man, Patriots Nation. 2004. Oh my goodness, man. That was a riot. We had fun that year. Shout out to Kobe Bryant, man. May he rest in peace. You know, but the Pistons took down the Kobe Bryant, Shaquille O'Neal, Gary Payton, and Karl Malone led Lakers. I mean, it was we had a 0% shot, and they came through and, you know, put that defense on and, you know, shared the ball and did the little things to help win games. What's going on, RC?
And he's proven to be consistent. He has deceptive strength, so he's able to finish at that basket. And the Pistons,
I still remember Mike James is saying after he won a championship, he was like, "It ain't no party like a Detroit party, because the Detroit party don't stop." Darko is back in his home country.
What's been the focus for Coach Casey and his staff?
He was doing kickboxing, and then after that he just retired from basketball and kickboxing. Has just been chilling and enjoying life.
With Metro by T-Mobile, Tamira rules. While setting her sights.
What's going on, Abdul Terrell?
And taking the steps to move up.
2K Play says Darko wasn't a bus. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I done totally... Oh, this is going to be a long day today. This is what happens when you don't feel good and you're on doing a stream. What's going on, Minds of Milton? How's it going, brother? Appreciate you for coming in. Yeah, we definitely gonna be good checking this one out. That's when you need a real life soundboard. And shout out to the Gridiron BLITZ for his sound pad. Oh my god, because that's exactly what I feel like right now. I'm gonna definitely need some milk today. Patriots 6-time Super Bowl. Yep, the Patriots find a way to win, and it really starts with their run game. You know, a lot of people think it's Tom Brady, this, that, the other. No, Tom Brady utilizes his run game, and then after that, when, you know, you crowd the box, you know, his play actions are, you know, next to none to where you can't really guard it because, you know, you got so many people dedicated to, like, a James White, a Sony Michel. Back when Dion Lewis was in the building, you know, Sony Michel. You know, you could tell when the Patriots are going to win a game when it's that fourth quarter and they're utilizing their run game. You know, even down 3 or 7 points, and they're utilizing their run game, you know that they're going to start winning because, you know, when you utilize that run, it opens up so much. Yeah, at least Darko does have a ring, Asia, absolutely. I mean, I still like looking back at it though. I kind of wish that we did pick Dark or Carmelo, because then he would have a ring. He's the only one out the top 4 picks that don't have a ring. What's going on, Leedy? It really starts with the other team's stolen practice tapes. Oh my goodness. If we pick Carmelo, we probably don't get Sheed. I mean, we could have still. But I mean, if we really wanted a big man, it should have been Chris Bosh. You know, and then I would say, okay, maybe we don't get Rasheed Wallace then. But I mean, with if we would have Carmelo, Carmelo would have took Tayshawn's spot, and then Tayshawn would have been our, you know, our 6th man. That would have moved uh, Mike James to the 7th player off the bench. Panthers got that college coach now. Yeah, they got Baylor's head coach. I don't think we would still have traded for Sheed, but who knows? I mean, but could you imagine a lineup? Well, actually, technically, uh, you know, that would have really opened up the door for, you know, for Kobe to actually be like, I don't care what, you know, Jerry Buss has to say. Uh, you know, get me to Detroit. You know, they're giving, they want me, I'm going to go there. Because originally Kobe agreed to a trade for to go to Detroit. It would have sent Richard Hamilton, Tayshaun Prince, and I believe a first round pick to Detroit for Kobe Bryant. You know, so then we would have had Chauncey Billups, Chauncey Billups, Kobe Bryant, Carmelo Anthony, Rasheed Wallace, and Ben Wallace. Like, how can you stop that? What's going on, Louisiana Sports Talk? That year gave me a bad memory of Yankees Red Sox. Man, I still remember the Red Sox first championship. I was so happy that they got one. You know, I love hearing the stories where the teams get their first championship and things like that. I mean, I might not be a fan of theirs, but you know, hearing that, you know, like last year's Toronto team, I was going for uh the Warriors obviously because I mean, they've been there, done that. Uh, you know, but to see Toronto get their first championship and have an entire country, you know, that the Toronto Raptors had to carry, you know, that was amazing. That was awesome.
For this one,
All right, we are
at
back
Talking
with game
Resort
audio.
Arena. Our starters are brought to you by Henry Ford Health System. Derek Rose, Svi Mikhailov.
What's going on, Mel
Tony
Gooley?
Snell,
How's it
Christian
going,
Wood,
brother?
John Henson for the Pistons.
Hold on, let me get you as a mod, Mel Gooley.
And for the Suns, Mikal Bridges, Dario Saric, And DeAndre Ayton up front. Ricky Rubio and Devin Booker, a dynamic pair of guards.
All right, Pistons won the toss, so they'll start the fourth quarter with the ball as well.
Suns have 25
Derrick Rose.
Pistons get it first, and a nice assist for Christian Wood.
All right, Christian Wood with the deuce.
You know how important I
Oh, let
think
me
that
make sure
basket
that
is for Steve. Number one, he moved well to get
scoreboard
open,
and all that
it
is
was a
all
two-pointer.
running
He doesn't get
correctly.
many of those these days.
Lane looking back at Rubio, knocked out of bounds by Rubio. The referees are Ed Malloy, Marat Kogut, and Derek Collins, who made that call.
That'll be a matchup early worth watching. Rubio, can he stay in front of Derrick Rose? Can he keep him away from the basket?
Tony Snell from the corner on the long gun, fouled by Bridges, the second-year man from Villanova. And there's Monty Williams, former member of the Notre Dame Fighting Irish.
Hey, I want to let the people know something they probably do not know. Tony Snell has not missed a free throw this season.
And he still
All
has
right,
it as the first
Tony
one
Snell
falls.
makes the first.
He is now 23 of 23. Hasn't taken a lot. That's stretched out over 50-some-odd games now. Almost 60 games.
Hey, I'm a
He
Suns
has
fan
not missed.
as well as a Pistons fan, two of my
And
favorite
he's
teams, but
now 2 for 2.
please don't spam
And
the
one
chat,
more coming. He
Greenwall
was fouled
Tree.
on the
Thank
triple
you.
try.
All right,
Got him
Tony
off.
Snell
I was
makes
afraid
all
you might put the
three.
Whammy on him, Gregory.
I was hoping I wouldn't, but I had to
5
report
to 2, 10:45 left in the first quarter.
You probably talk
to
about
Saric.
another hitter too, right?
that. I would have to report that. But I wouldn't say
I want the
much.
Pistons to win, but
Coming off the
you know,
bench now that Kelly Oubre's out with a
but I'm
knee.
okay with the Suns
Bounces
winning.
to Rubio
They're at least fighting for
inside
the
to Saric.
playoffs,
Double
and the
team to
Pistons
try
are
to power it
fighting
up, but he
for
can't.
who's going to be here next year.
Out of bounds to the Pistons.
These are both my favorite teams, so you know I'm kind of
Sarge
torn.
here crowded. Never had
I
a
am
chance.
always
Two shot
Detroit
blockers
teams
there in
first,
his hits.
Did Henson get a piece of that one?
but knowing our
Yeah.
situation with the Pistons, I don't mind the Suns winning. All right, Derrick Rose with the lay-in, 7 to 2. 10 minutes remain. What's going on, the Gridiron
It's
Blitz?
his ability to contort and use either hand when he gets near that basket that allows Derrick Rose to be so consistent. and lethal
Rubio
going to
misses
the hoop.
it.
Pistons lead him 7-2. Rubio with a miss.
Tap
on the
can't
dribble
go in
drive.
for Ayton.
On the floor for
John Henson gets the
And we'll
loose
get a
ball,
jump ball.
but we got a jump ball.
Moore doing the little things for John Henson. Meantime, take a look at one of the best to the rim, maybe ever.
Derrick the knife. Slicing through the defense.
Henson and Ayton will jump it up. Ed Malloy will make the throw.
All right, Phoenix wins the
Booker ends
toss.
up with it.
Devin Booker with the basketball.
Sarge screens, gets a bounce inside. Dishes it deep for
Ayton
to
loses
go away.
it.
Derrick Rose. to
Derrick
forward
Rose
court
brings it up. There is a foul.
as he dishes to Christian Wood. We get a stoppage.
Yeah, I've been watching the combine a little bit.
They'll reset the shot clock.
I mean, for me,
And
the
Steve
combine
McConnell
doesn't mean a
for
whole
trigger
lot.
John Henson.
For me, it's about the medicals and the
Kai Luke with the
interviews.
drive.
You know, pro days where it really matters, and and game film.
To John Henson. Gave it up to Tony Snell. Now
Christian Wood
to the
with a
basket,
jam.
doing what he loves to do, a big-time dunk on the drive, and the Pistons lead in Phoenix after a 7-0 run, 9-2.
All right, Rubio brings
Steve
it up.
was alert on the outlet pass. They never saw him, so he was able to step in, intercept it, and that's what led to Christian Wood's bucket.
Rubio again with
Rubio
penetration. Corner feed Bridges.
to Bridges.
Go
Bridges
goes.
for a
Let's
triple.
go Bridges shortens it up to 9-5.
Derrick Rose
Trying to get to
near the
rim.
basket, loses it.
Poked away, gets it back.
Derrick Rose shoots it and
Baseline
gets
got
it to
no.
drop.
For Derrick.
It's 11 to
Pistons
5.
11, Phoenix 5.
Christian Wood with the steal.
Christian Wood.
Derrick Rose brings it up. Gives it to Christian Wood.
Thought better of it with Ayton near the basket.
Wood gives it to Tony Snell. Tony Snell gives it back to Christian Wood. Christian Wood misses the floater. Rubio with the rebound, brings it up the court. Gives it to Sarge. Sarge with the lay-in.
Nice setup by Ricky Rubio. Where have we seen that before?
Rubio's really passing the ball well.
I hope the Cardinals get CD Lamb.
And even more so of late.
11-7 Pistons now.
Svi got it blocked by Ayton.
Defended by Ayton.
And a foul is called.
Rebound down,
I believe on Svi.
Frustration foul.
How about Rubio, George, in his last 5 games? You know, you take these things in little sequences this time of the year. He's averaging 10 assists a game in his last 5 to go along with 16 points. So he is.
Yeah, the Cardinals got to revamp that defense as well. Rubio to Devin Booker. Screen by Sarge. Booker with the lay-in that's no good. Christian Wood with the rebound, brings it full court. Gives it to Derrick Rose. Screen by Christian Wood. Derrick Rose tried to get it to Christian Wood, but stolen. Bridges to Ayton for an alley-oop jam. Yeah, I used to live out in Arizona. That's why they're one of my favorite teams. I like the Cardinals, the Suns, Diamondbacks, Coyotes, and University of Arizona. But I'm born and raised in Detroit, Michigan, so it's always going to be Detroit number 1, Arizona number 2. But in this case, you know, I don't mind the Suns winning. As long as we keep competitive. All right, Tony Snell airballs at 3. Rubio to Bridges to Ayton. Ayton turnaround jumper, and it's good. It's a 2-point game, 13-11, 6:25 remain in the first. Ayton with 6 points, 3 for 4 shooting. All right, we got a timeout called. What do you think about Okuda saying him and Slay together would be something special? I mean, it could be. You know, but I'm not going to pay Darius Slay $16 million plus. You know, not when you're only known for one time being a big play guy. No, we need you to shut down half the field. That's what $16 plus million players are worth. You know. Now, if Darius Slay could say, hey, you give me 16 million plus, I'll shut down half the field and drop the big play moniker. Okay. I'll franchise tag you. And then I'll, what do you call it? And then we'll go from there. See. You know, I got to see him shut down half the field. But I still want to draft Okuda just because, you know, regardless of that situation, you know, if Slay stays, we need a number 2. If Slay goes, we need a number 1. You know, having Okuda and Amani Oruwariye, you know, that could be the future at corner. You know, so I wouldn't be mad if if the Lions, not the Pistons, pick up Jeffrey Okuda. What catch are you talking about, Greenwall Tree? Oh, you're talking about the Santonio Holmes catch? Yeah, he was inbounds. They showed replays of it. He had both feet down.
Basketball, working the glass. I like it
Most
a lot.
rebounds in first 98 career
The
games
last time with wall-side windows
since Blake Griffin.
shows
Shout out to
has the
DeAndre
most
Ayton.
rebounds in his first 98 career
He has
games
1,056.
since
Blake Griffin had
1,168 in his.
1,168.
DeAndre has 1,056.
What's going on,
in
Gil?
his.
How's
He's
it going,
in
brother?
Very good company with Blake Griffin, rehabbing from some knee surgery. Looking for Blake Griffin back with the Pistons to start.
All right,
the season.
Henson to Derrick Rose.
Those numbers
Derrick
will tell you
Rose
that
shoots it.
both
Misses
Ayton
it.
and
Rebounded
Blake
by
back in his day,
Booker.
they came out of the gate
Booker brings it
rebounding.
full court.
They didn't ease into it. They came out of the gate
Booker
on
to
the glass.
Mikal Bridges.
Pistons get a miss from
Ayton
Derrick Rose.
to Saric. Saric with the hook shot.
And Saric getting the start. Scores again.
He's 6'10", George.
Yes, he is.
Can't let him camp out underneath the basket. Catch it there.
He has tied the score at 13.
All right, Christian Wood
Just over halfway through the first.
turns around, shoots it, misses it, out of bounds off John Henson.
And
Phoenix
it's tapped off
basketball.
the top of the glass, ruled out of bounds.
It is 13 all, 5:38 remain in the first. Brandon Knight is in the ball game.
Saric and Rubio check out. Cameron Johnson and Elio Kobo check in. Brandon Knight off the Piston bench.
Okobo to Booker. Booker with the lay-in that falls. Suns take their first lead, 15-13. 5:17 remain in the first. Tony Snell shoots a three. Hits the front iron. Rebounded by Bridges.
Rebounded by
Bridges
Phoenix.
to Okobo.
Goes through the lane.
To Bridges.
Sends it
Bridges
onto the
misses
wing
the
for
triple.
Mikal Bridges.
Christian Wood brings it up the court. Svi for three and got it.
Svi for three. Maybe that early deuce helped him. Pistons back up one, 16-15.
Kobo to Devin Booker. Screen by Ayton.
Devin Booker with the
Booker
drive.
misses
Off the
it
glass, no.
and got the bucket off of John Henson.
And a push called on Ayton.
Oh, no basket. Push off on Ayton.
Pretty obvious push there. Two hands right in the back of John Henson.
Sekou Doumbouya for Henson. Aaron Baines for Ayton. And now Bridges comes out. For Phoenix.
All right. Brandon Knight to Svi Mihailu.
Carter checks in.
Christian Wood to Svi. Svi to Sekou. Brandon Knight
has
to
his pass poked
Svi.
outside.
Svi shoots a
Svi for
three
three
off the
heel.
back iron. Rebounded by
Rebounded
Okobo.
by Phoenix.
Good job of defending that time by the Suns. All of them. They recovered
Kobo
and made it very difficult
to Aaron Baines.
by the Pistons. Phoenix not
Hey,
necessarily known.
appreciate that $5 super chat, Gil. Uh-oh, what's going on? There we go.
Brandon Knight way outside.
Says,
for
thanks a lot
Svi
for the
is
wrench.
three,
Appreciate
and
that,
through.
brother.
Good call, Gregory, on his.
And anytime, man, you always, you know, anytime I post something, you always go to the person I go, or I say to go to. You know, so I appreciate that
Whether
support.
it's a layup or not.
Svi has 8. Missing his
Brandon
Cameron
Knight
Johnson
brings it up.
for Phoenix.
What's going on? Return of
Brandon
Ski
Knight
Cat.
fouled by Okobo.
Need to win first
Now Langston Galloway.
quarter. Need
will
Suns to
check
win
in
first
for
quarter
Tony
by at
Snell.
least 3. Not looking good for my pockets.
Here's our Indeed player resume.
Appreciate you
on
for coming
Brandon
out,
Knight.
Ski
Who
Cat.
averaged almost 20 a game back in 16. Overall with Phoenix, 15 a game from 15 to 18.
Christian Wood drives it.
Christian Wood at the basket.
Misses. Got
Manufactured
fouled.
a
Goes to
shot,
the free
and a
throw line
crowd
for
took
2.
a hit, and he'll step to the stripe.
All right, Cam
It's on
Johnson picks up
Cameron
the
Johnson.
foul. One of my favorite players
Took the
in
worst of that
this
collision.
past draft. I did a video on him Actually wanted him to go to the Pistons, but I was excited that he went to the Suns because the Suns are my second favorite team in the NBA.
6 o'clock Sunday night start on the 29th.
I used to live out in Phoenix, so definitely a Pistons and Suns fan.
Well, they fully committed to small ball. Traded Clint Capella.
All right, Christian Wood makes them both.
21-15,
3:22 remain in the first. Okobo brings it up, gives it to Baines. Baines thought about the three, gave it to Booker. Booker's in the paint, got the lay in to fall.
Booker with the drive and deuce to make it 21-17 Pistons, 3 to play in the first.
All right, Brandon Knight brings it up to Christian Wood to Speed Mihailuk. Guarded by
Christian Wood, thought about a three, hands to Brandon Knight.
Brandon Knight shoots the three, rebounded by Sekou. Nope, rebounded by Baines.
Down hard when Cameron Johnson, he's still on the deck. Been trying to play 4 against 5 without him. And
there is a timeout.
Taken by the
Cam Johnson is hurt. He got back up, but as soon as that timeout came, he went right back to the ground. Looks like he's holding his knee, but then was holding his rib. Oh, he got the wind knocked out of him. Two bad hits for Johnson. Yeah, absolutely. Pray he's okay. I enjoy Cam Johnson's game. He's a good 3-and-D kind of guy. You know, I think that was one of the main reasons why I wanted the Detroit Pistons to draft him. You know, but when he went to Phoenix, I was actually kind of happy. And then, you know, lo and behold, Sekou Doumbouya fell to us at 15. So it's kind of a win-win in the draft for both my teams. You know, I always felt that, you know, the Phoenix Suns' three-headed monster would be Cam Johnson, Devin Booker, and DeAndre Ayton. You know, if they can get a real floor general outside of Ricky Rubio, then you know, I feel like they could really go places. You know, but then they still got to get you know, a power forward that, you know, is not named Dario Saric. I'm not a fan of Saric, but you know, the Suns got a bright future. What's going on, Roaster Gaming? You talking MLB team? I know everything about the NFL. Greenwald Tree said it. Oh, just said it?
Had a really good
Here's
opportunity
Langston
just
Galloway
to learn more
during a
from
little
older guys from the teams I've been
interview
on in the past, and then now I think I've kind of just stepped into that role, and coaches kind of, you know, kind of handed me those keys and said, hey, yo, we need you to be the leader and kind of help the younger guys mature as fast as we can.
All right, that was Langston Galloway talking about a leadership role.
Tenured Piston behind only Luke Kennard now, and he talks about taking the young guys under his wing, but certainly a savvy pro and not bad on the golf course either there, George.
Very, very, very professional. Out of the timeout after they tended to Cameron Johnson, who's going to the locker room.
Javon Carter missed that layup.
Former West Virginia Mountaineer. I guess if you're a Mountaineer,
Brandon Knight
Mountaineer. Missed
to Langston to Christian Wood. Back to Brandon Knight to Christian Wood, and got fouled by Saric. Derek Walton Jr., former Michigan Wolverine, is in the ball game for Detroit.
Improved scoring, and especially since the trade of Andre Drummond, he's getting to the free throw line. He gets there a lot.
Magic
he's a
beat the
good
Timberwolves
very good
136 to
free throw
125. Shout out to the
He
Magic.
gets their
They've been a
cashes
surprise
in
team
and
this
helps the
year.
Pistons as a team.
Christian Wood makes the first.
Derek Walton Jr., the ex-Michigan Wolverine, joining Brandon Knight in the backcourt now.
All right, Christian Wood makes them both. 23-17. Pistons by 6. 2:14 remain in the first. Okobo to Devin Booker. Devin Booker alley-oop jam by Aaron Baines, former Detroit Piston.
Devin Booker found him. It's 23.
Brandon Knight brings it up.
The movement and the cutting so fluid, it just
Gives it to
makes
Christian
you-
Wood.
have to go over
Christian
to
Wood
help,
gives it to Langston
especially
Galloway. Galloway
well and went to the
at the
basket and
elbow.
caught a lob.
Gives it into Christian Wood.
Christian against Saric. Clock at 5. Now it's at 4. He'll back up and shoot a 3. It's long.
Christian Wood misses
Caught
the
on the
triple.
other side of the rack by Booker.
I think I'd rather see
Booker
Christian go to the basket
got
in that
fouled,
situation.
goes to the
He's
free
getting
throw
to the
line
free
for
throw line, as I
2.
just mentioned.
Pistons
But
are
backing
in
up,
the bonus, so
backing
every
up,
foul
with the
by
top
the
line going
Suns,
down, you do
we
become
will be shooting
unpredictable
free throws.
with where you're going to shoot it from.
Then he just fouled on the other end.
It's
When
134
Booker did take it to
remaining in the
basket.
first. 19-23. Devin Booker misses the first free
try
throw.
for the Suns, and they miss it.
Brady will go to Las Vegas Raiders
live
because
stream
with
Piston
him,
games anywhere
there's
with the
all
Fox
the
Sports
season
Go
tickets will
mobile
be
app.
sold.
Download
All right,
the
Devin
app
Booker
on mobile
splits the
devices.
pair.
Get Fox Sports Detroit and the Pistons with you everywhere. Fox Sports Go and live streaming is presented by
Derek
Metro.
Walton Jr.
Booker
brings
gets
it
a
up.
split. 23-20
Gives it
Pistons.
to Sekou.
Minute and a
Sekou to
half
Langston.
left in the first. Here
Langston
in
to
Phoenix.
Brandon Knight.
The ex-Sun Brandon Knight works against Carter.
Brandon Knight
from
in the lane and got the jumper to fall.
And the Pistons go up 5.
Really nice job of
Okobo
guarding
brings
and
it up.
leading, being
Gives
like
it
a
to
jitterbug.
Devin Booker.
It's
Devin
very
Booker
difficult to harness that time
near
by
the elbow
Brandon
brings
Knight.
it out to the three-point line.
Booker chased outside by Christian Wood.
Gives it to Aaron Baines. Aaron Baines with a reverse lay-in.
That familiar
Assisted
reverse
by
we've seen
Devin
before.
Booker.
Off the glass.
25-22. 50 seconds remaining in the first. Sekou Doumbouya with the basketball gives it up to Brandon Knight.
Away from the ball, didn't happen.
Brandon Knight to Christian Wood. Christian Wood.
27-22 Pistons.
All right, he must have made it.
Half a minute and change
I don't know
left
what
here in
went
the
on.
first. Booker rises.
Devin
and
Booker
won't
misses
go.
the triple. Rebounded by
Doumbouya
Sekou.
with the rebound.
Sekou
Sekou
drives
right
it.
down the lane to the rim.
Shoots it.
No,
Misses it. Gets a
no.
tip. Missed
Another
it.
follow,
Got
yes,
his own
for Sekou
rebound and
Doumbouya.
got the jumper to fall.
Stayed after it, didn't he?
He certainly did.
What's going on, Butcher's Block? How's it going, Bobby?
29-22, 21 seconds to play here in the first.
Quickly atoning for what could have been questionable shot selection, Sekou Doumbouya.
All right, Okobo with the basketball guarded by Brandon Knight. Brandon Knight got almost tangled up there. Devin Booker shoots it. Got fouled by Langston.
Galloway, and he coaxed him into a foul.
Brady to the Raiders. I still don't think
8/10
that Brady's
of a second
leaving.
to play in the quarter.
Only place I could see Tom Brady going is the Tennessee Titans. Outside of that, he would mess up his chance of winning Super Bowl
On
rings.
the road against a high-powered offensive team.
Devin
like
Booker
Phoenix.
makes the first.
And the team playing for something. Everybody wants that final playoff spot out west.
Everybody, yeah. Everybody. Spurs want it. Pelicans want it.
Bobby
Suns
says
want
chillin',
it,
chillin',
Blazers
Trox.
want it. Memphis
Hopefully you're not
currently
feeling like a
has it.
zombie today.
Booker
All right, Booker makes them both.
buries them both.
It's 24-29,
5-point lead,
8/10 of a
29-24
second.
Pistons, 8/10 of a second to play in the first. Walton Jr.
That shot is no good.
Away in time.
All right, that is your end of the first quarter. It's 29-24. Pistons with a 5-point lead after one. Yeah, Butcher's Block, I am not believing that hype. Brady wants to win a ring. before he goes out. What better spot than the place that drafted you and that's built a team around you? Don't make no sense. So for any of you guys that are new to the chat, I do have to mute the game audio for copyrighted music and commercials. As soon as the game resumes, I do resume the game audio. Also, if you're new to the channel, please hit that thumbs up. Definitely helps the channel get seen. And if you can subscribe and smash that notification bell, set it to all so you don't miss a live stream or a video that drops. I do the NBA games as well as the NFL and college basketball and football. I will be doing some XFL games as well. Henry blew up with the Death Star. Oh my goodness. I mean, I agree, Butcher's Block, but I mean, it's the Patriots. Like, you can't bet against them. You know, especially Brady when his time is winding down in the NFL. Like, you know, anytime Brady steps on that field, you got a shot. You know, I think that's why everybody hates the Patriots outside of people from Boston. You know, because when Brady steps on that field, it's like, oh man, we got to go through this. Pistons have a 73.3% winning percentage, 11 out of 4 against the Phoenix Suns since 2012, 2013. Then it's the Kings, Knicks, and I believe it's Mavericks.
8 with 6 to lead the Suns in the first. Rubio's back.
Rubio shoots it, misses it. Walton Jr. with the rebound, gives it up to Brandon Knight. Brandon Knight brings it up the court, gives it to Sekou. Sekou to Langston. Sorry, that was from Derek Walton. Derek Walton Jr. gives it back to Langston. Langston shoots the three, misses it. Rebounded by Rubio. Rubio drives it, misses it, got it to Ayton though. Ayton to Sarge. Sarge misses the jumper from the free throw. Langston Galloway brings it up. Screen by Sekou. Langston to Brandon Knight. Brandon Knight misses the floater. Thon Maker with the save. Are you guys going to call the timeout?
Go to the floor for it. Bumped heads. Both of them a little bit stunned.
Hit those thumbs up, guys. Appreciate that, Arthur.
No helmets in this game. Brandon still trying to shake it off. Thon, good guy that he is, asking if he's all right. When I know he's hurting himself.
When I see that happen, I can't help but think of Vinnie Johnson and Adrian Dantley.
Wow.
All right, Thon Maker wins the toss.
In Boston.
Brandon Knight with the basketball.
86.
Got it to Derek Walton Jr. Or I'm sorry, Langston Galloway, who gives up to Sekou, who misses the triple.
Ricky Rubio with a rebound.
Ricky Rubio to Ayton.
Sarge back outside to Ricky Rubio.
Rubio, Sarge with the lay-in. Man, I definitely hate that view. They need to go back to this view. All right, Thon Maker to Derek Walton Jr.
Last couple of possessions were devoid.
He's up to Brandon Knight. Brandon Knight shoots the three. Got the triple to fall. Rubio to Ayton. Ayton drives it, turns around, hits the jumper to fall. It's a 4-point game. Brandon Knight with the basketball. Lost it. Carter with the steal. Got it one-on-one. Got fouled.
Carter drew a foul. Javon Carter.
Foul on, I believe, Sekou Doumbouya.
His days in West Virginia made a nice defensive play there. Sekou Doumbouya called for the foul.
Stidham's not the guy. I agree there. Sarge. Javon Carter shoots a three. Got the three to fall. It's a 1-point game, folks.
And now the Piston lead is whittled to 1.
What's going on, Fishing Essential? Derek Walton Jr. to Sekou. Sekou to Brandon Knight. Screen by Sekou. Knight shoots a three, misses it. Rebounded by Thon. Derek Walton Jr. alley-oop to Sekou Doumbouya.
Nice decision by Walton Jr. Derek certainly looking to pass first in his opportunities here.
All right, Rubio
That's a pass first guy.
gives it to Bridges. Bridges made the jumper.
34-33.
All right, Brandon Knight to Derek Walton Jr. to Thon Maker to Langston Galloway. Galloway to Derek Walton Jr. who shoots three, misses it. Rebounded by Ayton, stolen by Langston Galloway. Galloway with the lay-in. It's a 3-point game. 8:20 remain in the second. Rubio with the basketball, brings it up the court. Drives it. Got it to Sarge. Sarge with the lay-in. Brandon Knight brings it up.
25 plus assists almost every night. Good cutting and good passing.
Gives it to Langston. Langston to Thon. Thon to Brandon Knight. Stolen by Ricky Rubio. Rubio into Ayton. Ayton with the lay-in.
He couldn't just go up and grab it and jam it, but he scored anyway. And Phoenix
Ayton has 10 points, 5 for 5 shooting. All right, there's a timeout, Detroit. I do have to mute the game audio for copyright music and commercials. No, the Detroit Lions will not draft a quarterback within the first 3 rounds. If they draft a quarterback, it's going to be on day 3. Stafford will be our quarterback. And if we draft a quarterback, it's going to be on day 3. And I'll tell you what, though, if Detroit loses Matthew Stafford and Graham Glasgow, I am taking a permanent break for a while. You know, Graham Glasgow deserves a contract with the Detroit Lions. He has played 3 different positions. He's played the left guard, right guard, and center position, and has done very well at each position. He doesn't really miss any games. He doesn't really pick up stupid penalties. This past year, he had 4 quarterbacks and didn't give up a single sack. So if the Lions don't re-sign Graham Glasgow, I'm taking an indefinite break from them for a while. Because I don't think I could say anything without, possibly blowing up and going on a bad rant. And I've been taught, if you have nothing nice to say, don't say nothing at all. So... But I do want to say, if you guys are not subscribed to Butcher's Blog and Patriots Talk, he's a great channel. I love going in to his chat. He's a big time Boston fan, so you know, if you enjoy Boston content, he's definitely a great person to go to. And even if you're not a Boston fan, you know, he's still a great person to go to.
My Taco Bell take is that he is in February form, George.
All right, Derrick Rose back in the ball game.
I'll take that.
Guarded by Javon Carter.
Not much I can say about
Got it
that.
to Langston. Langston got the floater to go.
Out of the timeout.
Ricky Rubio brings it up.
Pistons get the lead back, 38-37. Ayton screens. Rubio with the
Rubio
shot.
misses the jumper. Rebounded by Thon Maker.
Derrick Rose is back on the court.
Derrick Rose drives it. Got it stolen by Rubio.
Numbers for the Suns. Pistons
Got
run
it to
back,
Ayton.
but
Ayton
not
got
enough.
fouled and the
Ayton
the
to
bucket.
rack, lays it up, lays it in, and he has drawn a foul.
Say it for the views,
Here are the
Troxel.
Suns running after the turnover by the Pistons, and
Hawks beat my Nets.
not unusual.
141 to 118. Wow.
You're trying to get back defensively, and
That is
ends up with
insane.
a three-point opportunity. It'll come through Ayton this time. DeAndre Ayton, who is a big guy, George, runs that floor and runs it well, especially when he sees a scoring opportunity.
Thon Maker with a
Ayton
foul.
misses the foul.
could not
Rebounded by Thon Maker.
Get the and one to
Sekou
go.
Doumbouya brings it up the court.
Suns by one, 39-38. Elio Kobo
Got it
on
to
for Rubio.
Derrick Rose. Derrick Rose had almost a
Rose
screen
against
by
Carter.
Sekou, didn't use it. Got it to Tony Snell to Langston Galloway. Galloway misses a jumper, rebounded by
Ayton to Devin
Ayton.
Booker.
Devin Booker with the basketball.
Booker two-time
Got it to
near the
Ayton.
sideline.
Ayton to a cutting
They go
Okobo.
inside to Okobo
Carter
into the corner to Carter.
misses the
to
triple.
Thon Maker.
Thon with this rebound.
Halfway through the second.
Tony Snell
Phoenix by
with the
one
ball.
at their place.
Drives it. Was looking for Thon
Tony
Maker,
Snell tried to lob it inside
but there was
the
a
side.
foul.
Grabbing a foul
Dario
call on
Saric with the foul.
We know that Snell is a good lob passer. He's gotten much better right in the midst of this season. And his last game against Denver, his 7 assists, a career high. There's a nice
Joseph,
job
you don't want him.
decision-making with the
That's my
basketball.
guy.
And very unselfish.
Absolutely.
Tony inbounds.
All right, Thon Maker to Langston Galloway.
Against Okobo.
Galloway to Derrick Rose. Derrick Rose misses the lay-in.
Shot wouldn't drop. Baines boards it.
Baines was there. Big,
Devin Booker
tall enough
with the basketball.
to make that a little bit
Screen
tougher
by
on Derrick.
Baines.
He still almost
Got
made
it to Saric. Saric to Okobo.
to the
Okobo in
paint.
paint.
Got
Shoots
to
it and got it.
Elio Kobo.
It's 41-38. 5.5 remains in the first half. Thon Maker
It's their biggest lead.
He's left-handed.
to Tony Snell. Tony Snell, floater, got the lay-in to fall.
Tony Snell
It's a 1-point game
with a quick answer. And the Pistons
Okobo.
are within one.
to Booker.
Booker gets a Baines screen.
Booker got
Chased
fouled
Thon Maker to
by
the
Thon
sideline,
Maker.
and fouled by Thon, says Marat Kogut. Second on Thon. Bridges for Saric for the Suns.
There you can see Thon switching out. That's not an easy thing to do when you're so much taller and you're guarding.
All right,
a guy
Langston
that's
Galloway goes to the bench.
a good, quick ball
And for
handler.
speed, there's
You can
another
tell,
foul.
George, the emphasis on defense with the Pistons when Booker is out there. You know, they're passing him along like a baton, and everybody's giving him a little extra physicality in an effort to let him feel the defense and make it a little
Aaron
bit
Baines
tougher
with
on
the
him.
basketball.
Fourth team foul on the Pistons. That one
Got it to
on Tony
Okobo.
Snell.
Okobo to Booker. Booker to Carter. Carter to Bridges. Bridges for the jumper. What's going on, TG?
As we said, good passing team. Everybody drives with a certain eye.
Oh, wow. That's a route.
Not necessarily finishing.
102 to 63 in the third.
It's an unselfish basketball team.
Pistons inside of Christian Wood.
All right, Christian Wood with the basketball, guarded by Baines. Christian Wood pump fakes. Goes up, misses it. Baines with the rebound. Okobo brings it up. And got the lay-in to go.
And Phoenix has a 5-point lead.
Derrick Rose drives it, loses the ball. Carter with the steal. Got it tied up. It's a jump ball.
A Derrick Rose drive.
Giannis sitting. Yeah, I mean, up 102 to 63, I would definitely be sitting Giannis.
He's built like a fire hydrant. You don't want to run into him.
And Baines is like a telephone pole. You don't want to run into him. Bad news.
All right, Rose and Carter set to jump it up.
Derrick Rose, physical enough to run into anybody. Here's the jump.
All right.
And somehow it ends up in Booker's hands. Way ahead of
Booker to Okobo. Okobo with the lay-in.
What a pass.
It's a 7-point Phoenix lead.
The brilliance on the pass from Booker.
Derrick Rose with the lay-in. Cuts it back down to 5. And timeout, Phoenix. So I do have to mute the game audio for copyrighted music and commercials. As soon as the game resumes, I do resume the game audio. I do appreciate all 18 of you guys in the building. You guys are truly awesome. I am a little bit under the weather, so appreciate you guys for rocking with me. What's going on, Hans Nixon Gilo? Hopefully I said your name properly. It says, come on, D Rose. Please shout out. Well, shout out to Hans Nixon Gilo. There you go, buddy. Appreciate you for coming out. You're welcome. I have a saying for the Bucks. It uses a word that rhymes. Greenwald tree. That's okay. If I what do you call it? Read it and do it. That's fine. I mean, if you ask for a one shout out, that's fine. But I am definitely praying that I have enough energy for the doubleheader tomorrow. You know, worst case scenario, I will be on for the Spartans Maryland game. But I am definitely fighting you know, nosebleeds and an upset stomach. So I'm praying that what do you call it? But I do have a doubleheader planned for tomorrow and Sunday.
Morning, Greg.
All right, we are back. Okobo with the basketball.
Just kidding.
Careful the javelinas.
Got it to Devin Booker. Screen by Baines shoots a three. No good. Rebounded by Cameron Johnson. Okobo drives it. Got it to Svi Mihailuk with the steal.
Kicked off by Svi Mihailuk and Derrick Rose. Henson, Snell, and Christian Wood, the Pistons starters on the court. 3 and 12 to play in the half.
All right, Derrick Rose with basketball.
Down 5.
Got it into Henson. Henson misses the turnaround lay-in.
Again, though, Baines, his physicality just made
Devin
it
Booker with the basketball.
for Henson to find his balance.
Misses it. Rebounded by Baines, but it is called an offensive goaltending.
That's offensive goaltending.
Yeah, and he's not arguing about it either, so it had to have been a good call. We'll see. But by the reaction of the fans, maybe it was off. Let's see. There's a case.
It looked like it was off.
A challenge there.
And they may challenge. Monty Williams, who played.
All right. There is a timeout. I believe that they're going to be challenging it. It looked like, what do you call it? It was coming off that rim. It looks like it was a good putback. So they'll probably add 2 points to Phoenix. Come on, Joseph Marshall. How you going to do that? Oh, man, it hurts. All right, Phoenix did challenge the call, and it was unsuccessful. That is amazing.
Baines, who, by the way,
because it looked like it was off the rim.
He's grabbing his rib area, but this shot is going to go up, and as you can see, he never, I guess, allowed it to come off the cylinder. It was 75% out of there, and it was definitely coming off, but he did not let it clear the cylinder, and I imagine that's why the call was unsuccessful.
All right, Svi Mihailuk to Derrick Rose.
Second early.
Yeah.
Derrick Rose got it blocked. Svi Mihailuk got the triple to fall.
Svi shooting a hot ball tonight. Therefore,
welcome back, Svi Mihailuk.
Maybe try and get him a few more opportunities in this last 2.5 minutes.
All right, Ricky Rubio to DeAndre Ayton. Ayton to Booker. Booker drives it, got it to Ayton. Ayton turns around, got the jumper to fall.
Again, you got
49-45, 2 minutes remaining in the first half. Derrick Rose, jumper, got the jumper to fall. 47-49, just under 2 minutes. We're at 155. Phoenix is in the bonus.
With 11.
Derrick's going to retrieve that ball after his shot was blocked, shovel it off to Svi Mihailuk, who drains another three-pointer. Maybe rounding in the form finally. He was playing so well before his injury.
Svi's spark here for the Pistons in the first half. That coming up at the break at the Ram desk.
Still one of the best shooters from three-point
land.
Right.
Cam Johnson inbounds it to Ricky Rubio, brings it up the court. Guarded by Derrick Rose.
In the league.
Got it to Devin Booker. Booker shoots it. Misses it. Christian Wood with the rebound. Derrick Rose brings it up.
Derrick Rose to forecourt.
Got it into Christian Wood. Christian Wood shoots it. Misses. Rubio with the rebound.
Ricky Rubio.
Bridges shoots the three, misses it. Ayton with the rebound.
Has it low post. but put it on the deck, lost it.
Detroit with this block and the rebound. Christian Wood down low, got fouled.
And he draws a foul.
Foul is on, I believe, Devin Booker.
Foul's on Booker.
Yep, Devin Booker with the foul.
Yeah,
Christian Wood with the block.
Showing his length and timing on the shot block, and then running down the floor. Now he's nearly on the baseline.
Blocked
Watch him sprint the floor.
Cameron Johnson.
He like Aiden. Both guys that will run hard to get to that basket in transition.
Tony Snell
Long strider.
to Derrick Rose. Derrick Rose gets the lay-in to fall. We are tied up. Both teams are in the bonus. We are under a minute. Rubio, screen by Ayton. Drives it. Gets the lay-in to go.
His first hoop, he has 8 assists and 5 rebounds.
Derrick Rose to John Henson.
Suns by 2, 40
to
seconds
Tony
till
Snell.
halftime.
To Speed.
Speed backs up against Rubio.
Christian Wood was gonna screen. Didn't use it.
Drive it and dump it.
John Henson with a jam.
What a play.
Beautiful basketball by the Pistons.
Tied up at 51, 29.8.
From half court, you're already at a disadvantage if you're in a
What's going on?
situation defensively.
Batul
Speed
Attar
takes that off with a nice
says
decision
Booker
at the
is
end.
killing it. Absolutely.
20 seconds to play in the half. We're tied now at 51.
Booker with a jumper. 53,
Booker knocks it down.
51, 15.8 remaining in the
One of the few
first
times
half.
He's been able to just spring free for an
I'm a
easy
huge
catch.
fan of the Detroit
This would
Pistons
have been pretty
and the
good on
Phoenix
him
Suns.
defensively as a group.
He's still not in double figures. 10 seconds till halftime. Henson
John
from
Henson.
Rose.
Double
Henson
teamed by Rubio. Got fouled.
by Ricky Rubio trying to make a steal.
Fouls on
You
Rubio.
know, you mentioned that
That is free throws.
Booker still isn't in
We got
double figures
3.6
scoring.
seconds
tonight is his
remaining in the
bobblehead
first
night,
half.
George, and last year when they had his bobblehead night, you know what he scored?
Nearly 50.
49. That's as close
That
to
would be
50 as
nearly
you can-
50.
Yeah.
I didn't want to give it away. Let's take a look at our game summary brought to you by your Metro Detroit Chevy dealers.
Henson misses the first free throw.
Game summary so far, Ayton with 14, Svi with 11. And the Suns
Wow, the
have
Phoenix
been
Suns are
lights
shooting
out.
64% in the second
64%
quarter.
in the second.
Henson makes the
Henson
second,
gets
so
the
he
split.
splits the pair.
Pistons are within 1, 3.6 to play in the half. Rubio
To
course the
Ayton.
outlet to Ayton.
Ayton to Cam Johnson. Johnson misses the buzzer beater.
Wide and short.
All right. It is 53-52 at halftime. Do you appreciate the 20 of you guys in the building? If you guys can hit that thumbs up button on your way in, it'd be greatly appreciated. Every thumbs up helps the channel get seen. And it'd be greatly appreciated. If you enjoy NBA, college basketball, NFL, college football, as well as some XFL, definitely hit that subscribe button and smash that notification bell. I try to do this all season long, and, we have fun. Here in the Sports Movement Network, we have the Gridiron Blitz, Amy Amor, Staple Sports, Arthur Aliverden, and we have also in the TSMN Entertainment, we have MonStar Sports and Entertainment. And once we get Dwayne Boatwright to 100, he'll be up for vote for TSMN Entertainment. So we definitely got to get Mr. Dwayne Boatwright to 100. Kirano Donahue, what's going on? Appreciate you for rocking with me. Says, do you know the score of the Pelicans game? Yeah, I could get it real quickly for you. You know what? It'd probably be faster if I go straight to the NBA. There we go. Pelicans are up 115-97. It is 4:09 remaining in the fourth quarter, so the Pelicans probably will be winning that game. Greenwall Tree, yes I do. Oh, you're welcome. Are you a New Orleans fan? I have a daughter. Can't believe she's about to be 7. I'm becoming old. Oh, you got to bet on the Pelicans and Raptors? The Raptors are down by 3. It is 96-99 with 1 second remaining. Actually, it looks like the Raptors lost. Looks like the Charlotte Hornets beat the Toronto Raptors by 3. Norman Powell missed the 3-point shot. Yeah. I mean, you're going to be splitting. Lost the Toronto game, won the Pelicans. We try not to say that, Greenwall Tree. Well, that's because we are embracing the tank. At this point, when you let Andre Drummond go for a bag of almond M&Ms, getting, I mean, I can't really say a bag of almond M&Ms. I would say a pack of almond M&Ms because I do enjoy John Henson. Uh, I like that. I like getting him. Uh, but I don't like getting what do you call it? Brandon Knight. We drafted him, got rid of him, went to my other favorite team, the Suns. They got rid of him. He's a journeyman for a reason. You don't trade for him with a star in Andre Drummond. You just don't do it. But the Pistons did. Then they let Markieff Morris walk. They let Reggie Jackson walk. They failed to let Derrick Rose go to a championship contending team. So I mean, for me, as long as my Pistons can stay competitive the rest of this year, uh, you know, I'm okay with that. What's going on, Layan Alter Tour? Hopefully, I said your name correctly. If not, I'm terribly sorry. It says Suns are winning. I hope so. The Suns are actually my second favorite team. I'm a Pistons and Suns fan, so I couldn't pass up this game. I am actually not feeling well, but I couldn't pass this game up. It's two of my favorite teams. I used to live out in Phoenix, and I'm born and raised in Detroit, so I couldn't pass this up. But I hope the Suns win. I just want my Pistons to be competitive, even when they lose. When we got blown out by who did we play last? We played. Hold on, let me see who we played last. I did the game. I can't believe I can't remember. Oh, like the Denver game. You know, we lost 115 to 98. You know, that stuff like that is unacceptable. You know, that's showing no heart. You know, but you know, if we lose by 1 or 2 points, 3 points, even 5 points, I'm okay with that. You know, just show me you're competitive for 48 minutes. You know, let me see these young guys develop. You know, go through these rookie walls and slumps and things like that because I want to see how they can overcome adversity. You know, the key to winning at the professional level is overcoming adversity. You know, if you look at the 2004 Pistons, they had 0% chance of winning the NBA Finals when they met up with the Los Angeles Lakers. And they won 4 games to 1. You know, that's overcoming adversity. You had the very first ever super team with Kobe Bryant, Shaquille O'Neal, Gary Payton, and Karl Malone. And then you added Rick Fox with that. So that's a pretty star-studded lineup. You know, the Pistons won 4 games to 1. You know, shout out to Kobe Bryant for making the overtime buzzer beater. And then, you know, the Lakers for taking over in game 2. You know, but you overcome adversity. That's what leads to winning. That's what builds a winning culture. But I am going to go get some water. I am not feeling good, so I'm going to hopefully see if some water is going to help. I'll be right back, you guys. I'll be in the chat, though. All right, sorry about that. We are back.
Tony Snell backs up. Hands to Henson, who gives it up for Derrick Rose.
Derrick Rose misses it.
And a loose ball foul is going to be called.
Loose ball foul on John Henson.
John Henson scrambling for the rebound.
He must have used his hands because he was sandwiched between two Suns players, and he looked to not have an advantage at all. Surprised that whistle goes against Henson.
Goes Dwayne Casey. Booker wraps around a cross-court pass. Hot and low for Saric.
And the fan in the first row.
NCAA 1464 team playoff with
Here,
today.
watch Henson. Now watch
Game
this.
14 Western Michigan at number 11 Michigan State.
In between three Suns there. He got whistled.
Touched Saric with his left arm. I guess that's the call. Not much of a foul if it even was.
All right, Tony Snell, guarded by Saric.
Clock at 4.
Guys, Derrick Rose. Derrick Rose got to shoot it. Missed it. Rebounded by Booker. Booker misses the lay-in. Henson with the rebound. Speed brings it up the court. Speed misses the lay-in, but Christian Wood made the tip-in.
And you can count that one in a foul.
Oh, count that baby and a foul. Let's go.
That's 3 on Dario Saric.
I hope this game goes to overtime. I mean, I do hope the Suns do win, but I want this game to go to overtime.
He leaps fast. He only got
This is a good game.
for a momentary scant second, but it was enough when it went to get a free throw and a three-point opportunity. Now, if it doesn't go
All right,
in,
Christian
then it's
Wood
just
with the
out
and
on the
one.
side. Loose ball foul, but because he's so quick off his feet, George, all it took was just a fingertip, and the Pistons walk away with 3.
To Saric.
He has 11. Pistons by 2.
Saric
Saric
gives
picks
it
up his
to
third.
Bridges.
Lobs
Bridges
it deep for Ayton.
got
Another
fouled by
foul call
Henson.
on John Henson. That's his second. Pistons now with 2 team fouls. Phoenix with 1. Bridges from the sideline. Saric against Christian. Clock at 8. Mid-post
Ayton, turnaround jumper goes. It is all tied up.
Some weapons. Back to the basket.
What's going
Facing,
on,
he's pretty
Bob
good.
Money?
Excellent offensive rebounder, and he runs the floor. DeAndre Ayton.
Yeah.
55.
It's not Matthew Stafford wants to be traded. It's
Got a screen from Christian.
it's a lot of the whole, you know, media trying to read more into what Kelly Stafford said. Matthew Stafford's wife. Kelly Stafford said, if you guys are done with us, we'd rather play for the Chargers. And that's where all this trade rumors and wanting out has came from. All right, John Henson shoots a 3. Got the triple to fall. Said if you could shoot a 3, I could shoot a 3 as well. All tied up. Saric thought about the 3 again. Got it to Devin Booker. Ayton. Ayton jumper, missed it. Christian Wood with the rebound. Derrick Rose brings it up.
Here comes Derrick Rose. Derrick gets a screen from Christian.
Derrick Rose thought about it, the shot at the elbow. Got it to Christian Wood. Christian Wood shoots the 3, misses it. Devin Booker with the rebound, brings it up the court. Guarded by Tony Snell. Got it to Bridges. Bridges shoots the 3 and gets it.
A very unselfish tonight. Devin Booker.
Both teams are playing unselfish basketball. I'm actually kind of loving it. Snell to Henson. Henson to Rose. Rose got a block by Ayton.
Shot squashed. He hits the floor and does not get a whistle.
Let's go back to John Henson's triple from the corner, something you won't see a lot. But this isn't his first make on the season. He's got 7 now in 33 attempts. So he doesn't knock them down often, doesn't take them all that often, but clearly you need to be aware. Phoenix is now, I'm sure.
We are close to 1.45. Or, yeah, 1.45. Devin Booker with the lay-in. There is a timeout.
The Suns by 5. Dwayne Casey's taking a timeout.
All right, Detroit with the timeout. I do have to mute it for copyright music and commercials. As soon as the game resumes, I do resume the game audio. Asia says, I bet, guys. Welcome back, Asia. Arthur says, thank you, Troxel. Appreciate it, bro. Arthur says, great to see you, Bob Money. We are like 2 away from hitting 1.45. I appreciate you guys. Oh, man, the Gridiron Blitz, I am so ready for football. You know, for me, if I got to rank the sports, it goes 1 football, 2 basketball, 3 hockey, 4 baseball, 5 everything else. I think it's just because football is such a short season. You know, it goes by so quick. Even for championship teams, like it still goes by quick for them. You know, being a Detroit Lions fan, it goes even quicker because we're out of the playoff contentions by week 8. We don't even make it to midseason. All right, Asia. Wow, Bucks win by 47 points. Unbelievable. I feel bad for Arku.
Who have 80-plus dunks and 40-plus made threes. Giannis, Anthony Davis, Zach LaVine, and John Collins of Atlanta also in that group. Tonight, Christian 0 for 1 from distance, but he has 11 and 6 boards.
All very athletic guys who, by virtue of their ability to knock down three-pointers and then finish at the rack, can get plenty of done in between the outside and right at the hole, makes them difficult to guard.
Henson screens. Derek with a pump fake. Spee with a shot fake. Runs up the hook.
Spee
No.
misses it.
Off the
Ayton
floor
with the
to
rebound. Bridges
Ayton's first miss was on his
to
last
Rubio.
shot.
Back to Bridges. To Booker.
He is 8 out of 9.
Screen
tonight.
by Ayton.
Not a shot.
Booker still with the basketball. Gives up to Rubio. Rubio misses the 3.
John Henson with a rebound. Derrick Rose to forecourt. And Rubio is going to be called for a foul away from the ball.
All right,
He was
Rubio
trying to get
got
in
the
way
foul
to slow
called.
down Christian Wood, who's heading to the basket, possibly for a pass or a lob. Rubio thought he could chuck him without getting called for it.
Pistons only 2 out of 8 out of the gate.
All right, Snell
Start the
to
second
Henson
half.
to Spee to Snell. Snell for a lay-in.
Better.
Nice pass. The cut was good. The pass
Cuts the
was
deficit
better
down to
because
3.
It was a leading
7:25
pass. Well
remains
away
in
from
the third.
defense that only Tony Snell could catch from Steve Mikhailov.
Spee with 2 assists. Mikal Bridges with a bounce for
Booker got fouled.
Well, he was tripped a couple of times.
All right, John Henson for the foul.
Movement if you want to be effective in your half-court
Cannot
offense.
foul
Here comes Tony
Devin
Snell. He's
Booker.
gonna cut. But watch this pass. The pass is going to be out in front of him.
And I'm still
so
mad
that
about the Detroit
the
Pistons
only
for
chance
taking
of it being
Stanley Johnson over
received was Tony Snell.
Devin
Sort of
Booker.
took him to the basket.
I mean, I was okay with it, but Still kind of hurts. Derrick Rose got a block, got it back, and got the lay-in.
And just got teed up by.
And just got a technical foul. Are you kidding me?
He said something. He thought he was fouled on the initial attempt.
They also thought he was fouled a couple of minutes ago. Bit his tongue the first time, but not this time.
All right, Devin Booker makes a technical free throw. It's a 2-point game. What's going on, Howard Medina? The lens.
64,
I don't know what you mean, Howard.
Ricky Rubio.
Rubio to Booker. Booker gets the jumper to fall.
Look out for Booker.
A dormant Booker. Still a dangerous Booker. He can score.
Speed. Derrick Rose.
Derrick Rose with the bounce inside.
Christian Wood and got the jumper to fall.
And one of the greatest ever, Isaiah Thomas, joining us here.
All right.
Courtside.
We got Rubio with the basketball. Almost an alley-oop, but Ayton got the ball.
George, as I said, you're going to see him in some All-Star games. That young man can play the game.
Nice 4-point game. Speed to Derrick Rose. Derrick Rose for a lay-in.
Limit himself too much. There's Derrick, as elusive as he has been all season.
Two of the greatest that I've seen, as I recall, over the years.
Rubio
Two
got
Chicago
fouled.
guards, Derrick Rose and the guy sitting between us, Isaiah Lord Thomas. I don't know something about Chicago, maybe, but
I believe that's on John Henson.
Going to the rim and nobody can.
Shout out to the Pistons' greatest point guard, Isaiah Thomas.
And when you play outside, you can't shoot jump shots, so you got to go to the basket.
Welcome back, Asia.
It was summertime jump shots, but in the winter, a different story, right?
Absolutely.
I'm sure it was a good way to stay out on the court, too. Get to the basket, you can make it a good foul.
And whenever you play with older guys, you had to make
All right,
the
Rubio
shot.
made the first.
And older guys weren't allowing younger guys to shoot jump shots.
Isaiah, let me ask you
And
a question.
Rubio makes them bold.
You go around
It's a
the league, you see
4-point
lot
ball
of
game,
basketball.
70-66. 5:53 remain in the third.
I know it's been a
Rose
while
brings
now
it up,
since you
gives it
played
to
your
Speed
last NBA
to
game,
Henson.
but does it ever
Henson back to
feel
Rose.
like, I know how, you know how the mind and the
Rose
body
to
and
Christian
can-
Wood.
can be two separate
Christian
things.
Wood
Does it ever feel like
got it
in your
stolen
mind
by Devin Booker.
that you could still
Booker
get
with
out
the
there and do a
jam.
thing or two?
You know, you always feel like that in your mind. And,
Derrick Rose brings it up.
and you always, you know, still today, you always sizing up the opponent. You're always looking at him like, oh,
What would I
could
do
do,
against
yeah.
him?
But then when you really start thinking about it,
Derrick
and you
Rose
see
with the lay-in.
what Derrick Rose can do, and you see what Booker just
Rubio
did,
brings
then
it
you
up.
Go back to your real mind and you
Gives
go,
it to Devin
"Well,
Booker.
no, I can't jump like that anymore. I can't do any of that stuff
I don't
anymore."
want any parts of this.
Yeah.
Booker got it
But in your
stolen
mind,
by
you're always
Speed.
thinking about it.
I don't know. We had 10
Speed
seconds to go in a
in the
big
paint.
game.
Got it to Henson.
I'd say
Henson
Junior
missed
could-
it.
could lace them
And
up.
there is a
I'm good
foul.
for 10 seconds. And the way,
And you'd find a way.
well, the way they let you shoot right now, and there's, you know, being able to handle the ball.
I don't know
out in
who the
front of
foul
people
was
the
on.
way
I
you can
want
now.
to say it might have
I
been
definitely could get a
DeAndre
shot
Ayton.
off. Now, I don't know if I would make the shot, but I can definitely get a shot off.
I'm with George. I bet on you for the 10 seconds, maybe even 20 seconds. Hey, Christian Wood. I
All right,
remember
Henson
you
at the free throw
remember
line.
when we were at the Breslin Center. and you
Got the
dancing
first
with
to
the
fall.
in training camp.
That was great to have you at training camp, by the way.
Thank you. I enjoyed
It's
it.
69-72. 4:55 remain in the third.
Who's that guy?
Derrick
Because I
Rose
didn't know
takes
much
the
about
seat
him.
in
We
for
didn't know much about him, but he clearly stood out
Brandon Knight.
because of the things we're all seeing.
What's going
him
on,
do
One
now.
Pride 40?
What do you
How's it
think
going,
about
brother?
him and how quickly it has come together for him as a Piston?
I love his development.
Henson
and as you
misses a
say, how quickly
second.
it's come
Rebounded by
together
Christian
for
Wood.
him as a Piston.
Brandon Knight with the basketball.
Greg,
Christian
you know
Wood
the
to
most
Speed
important
Mahailu.
thing in this
Mahailu
league is
with a
playing
lay-in.
time and getting shots. And
Yeah,
you
it's
get
not the
better
same
the
without
more time
Drummond.
you play and the more shots you attempt. And what he's had an
Okobo with the
opportunity to do
basketball.
this year, because of injury, and because
Guarded by Brandon Knight.
You know, the situation that the Pistons are in right now.
Got it into Devin Booker. Screen by Ayton. Booker for three. In and out. Rebounded by Henson. Brandon Knight brings it up.
You know, I think he's had a great year.
Got it to Henson. Henson to Christian. To Tony Snell. Got 10 seconds on the shot clock.
Well, when you get that lucky to get somebody like that, you got to hope like heck.
Christian Wood.
Because any time a team.
Okay, it's out of bounds off of Phoenix. It's still Detroit basketball. What's going on, Chris? How's it going, brother? Good, just got back from college. That's what's up. 1 Pride 40.
Well, I would call it luck.
Hopefully college went well.
Also, you know, you got to give credit to, you know, Malik Rose in terms of, you know, scouting, you know, asking
Christian Wood to speed Mahailu.
And,
1 second, shoot it. Misses it. Rebounded by Devin Booker.
They did a good job in identifying the talent. And they had a
Screen by Ayton.
Greg, right? Do you keep
Stolen by Christian Wood.
Joe Johnson at the
Got
time,
it to Sekou.
who had
Sekou for the lay-in.
Or do you believe in the youth that you're watching? And I think the management believed in the youth and bit the bullet on Joe Johnson.
But where luck maybe comes in is that he was available.
Oh, that's crazy, Chris. Well, I definitely appreciate you for coming in, brother.
Well, we have 3.5 to play.
Definitely
here
missed you.
in the third in Phoenix, and the Pistons trying to break a 7-game losing streak, and nobody likes to have a long losing streak hanging over their head. Have a chance to get this one tonight. You know, the further it goes.
All right, Devin Booker's at the
more
free
pressure
throw
is gonna
line.
Be on the Pistons because they're the guys that need to break the streak.
Misses the first free throw.
And George, I don't know if you
Phoenix Suns are in the bonus, so every Detroit foul will put the Suns in the at the free throw line. We got 3:35 remaining in the third. It is 73 Pistons, 72 Phoenix.
Some of our best games here, and the fan base that's here in Phoenix. You know,
And Devin Booker gets the second. It is a tie ball game.
You know, I always remember
Brandon Knight brings it up. Got it to Svi Mahailu. To Christian Wood.
He thought it was a situation where he was getting a team that was on the cusp.
Got it to Langston Galloway.
But injuries have changed that.
Langston, alley-oop, jam by Christian Wood.
Now things have shifted, and especially for him. You've been a coach in this league. How difficult is it
Okobo with
for
the
him
basketball.
now to change
Got it to Devin
his
Booker.
outlook?
Booker got it to
And now
Baines. And a foul by Brandon Knight, I believe.
So I had a long talk with
Push
him after the
Aaron
Milwaukee
Baines in the
game
throat.
at home. And they were embarrassed by Milwaukee, who's, you know, the best team in the
Heat
league
just
right
beat
now.
the Mavericks.
And I
Wow.
remember I went into the locker room, into the coach's locker
Shout
room.
out to the Heat, man. They've
and
been
I
on
actually was
fire this
speaking
year.
to he and his wife, and I just let them know that, hey, this isn't
Baines
on you.
misses the
This
first
isn't a
free throw.
reflection on you, and you have to stay positive. I gave him a big hug and just let him know, hey, you know,
Yeah, Hornets did
we
beat
in
the
Detroit,
Raptors by
and we as a Piston
2, I
family
believe.
understand
Or I'm
what
sorry,
you're
by
going
3.
through, and you don't have enough weapons right now to compete the way you want to compete. However,
All right,
you know,
Aaron Baines makes the second. He splits the pair.
remains, and he keeps
It's a
a positive
1-point game.
attitude, and as you can see,
3
he
minutes
coaches
left in the
every
third.
single night,
Brandon Knight to Svi
and
Mahailu.
we can
to
see
Christian Wood.
development in Wood. We can see development
Brandon Knight
in some of the players. So the
to
professionalism
Sekou
that
for
the team is
3.
doing by
No
coming
good.
out
Rebounded by Carter.
every night
Brings it
is
up
a
the court.
reflection on how great a coach we have in Casey.
It sure
Javon
is.
Carter drives it, kicks it out to Baines. Baines back to Carter. Carter shoots a 3. And no good. Rebounded by Brandon Knight. Brings it up the court.
Well, what brings you to Phoenix, buddy?
Well, just as
Svi Mahailu drives it, kicks it out to Christian Wood. Christian Wood takes the 3 and gets the wide open triple to fall. I don't want Suns losing if they did free throws. It comes out of my ears.
You know, eventually the goal is
I mean,
to
fire,
be the
not
official champagne of the NBA.
F2.
So we announced it here tonight in Phoenix. We're available at all the Pride
Devin Booker with the
stores,
basketball. Drives it.
throughout the
Got
state of
fouled.
Arizona right now.
Fouls on the ground.
Congratulations.
Absolutely.
I believe that might be on Langston.
I know they contacted you, but you decided
Yep,
it was
Langston Galloway.
something to get into, right?
Absolutely. I mean, and when you look at the champagne space and what we're doing right now with Chelan Champagne, We're the fastest growing champagne in the United States. And thanks to the Detroit Pistons for getting us started first.
Thanks to you for all you've done.
All right, there is a timeout called. We got 2:01 remaining in the third. It is 78-74. Detroit with a 4-point advantage. I do have to mute the game audio for copyrighted music and commercials. As soon as the game resumes, I do resume the game audio. Appreciate you guys for all being patient. What is going on? MonStar Sports and Entertainment says chillin'. Chillin' like a villain. So who's everybody going for? Put hashtag Suns or hashtag Pistons. If you're new in the chat, definitely hit that subscribe button. Smash that notification bell. Set it to all, so you never miss an upload or live stream. What is going on? Dan395 says D Rose. Sonny Roy says hashtag Suns. What's going on, Sonny? How's it going? Asia says you just said a Descendant song, Trox. Did I really? Hey, I probably believe because I watch Descendants all the time with my daughter. Karan says hashtag Wizards. That's what's up. Oh, chilling like a villain. What's going well? We need a W for 8th spot. Yeah, I definitely hope that the Phoenix Suns make the playoffs. They are my second favorite team, just behind the Detroit Pistons. I did live out in Phoenix, so I definitely love Arizona. I'm a Arizona and Detroit fan. I will be doing a lot of games for March Madness, as well as the NBA. I do NFL and college football as well. Like I was doing a whole bunch of triple headers for the bowl games in December.
2:01 to play.
All right, Aaron Baines makes the first.
In the third.
Cuts that deficit down to 3.
Aaron Baines at the free throw line.
And makes them both.
Got them both. Pistons
Cuts the deficit down to 2. Kyrie Thomas is in the building. He brings it up the court.
Kyrie Thomas coming back from a knee injury.
Got it into Sekou. Sekou is guarded by Devin Booker.
Looks healthy.
Passes it to Brandon Knight.
Brandon Knight backs up against Johnson.
Brandon Knight shoots a triple and gets it.
Well, he set that up beautifully. Patience paid off.
I like that song too, says Asia.
Become firm, and
Lion says, me too. My first favorite team is Lakers. Second favorite team is Suns. That's what's up. BRB Trucks. All right, Asia.
Alabama star.
Cam Johnson to Okobo.
Inside 10.
Out of bounds off of Okobo.
Okobo on a drive. He turned it over.
I actually thought that would have been a foul.
Lead by 5.
Here's a veteran for you. Take your time. Let your screen come. Let it set. Now, punish your guy for going underneath and getting caught on that screen.
All right, Kyrie Thomas
Has 12 turnovers.
to
Pistons with only
Dante
7.
Hall.
Maybe
Shout out to
another
Dante
screen
Hall.
for Brandon.
Brandon Knight to Kyrie Thomas for 3 and gets the triple to fall.
He has that. Heck of a shooter and a scorer.
Okay.
Look at that lineup out there, George. You got
In his days at Creighton.
You've got
Devin Booker, guarded by Langston Galloway.
You've got 3 guys out there that played G League games this year.
And a couple of rock-solid veteran guards. Booker trying to get by.
Booker losses.
And can't.
Sekou with the steal.
Sekou to forecourt.
Brandon Knight with the
35 seconds
basketball.
to play in the third. Brandon Knight goes to get it. Shot clock at 12.
Sekou Doumbouya.
Doumbouya backs to the paint. Turns and fires.
Turns around, jumper, misses. Rebounded by Baines.
Hands to
Carter with the pass. Got it into Booker. Booker is guarded by Langston Galloway.
In the last 3 minutes, can they hold off the Suns on the last possession?
Booker with the long-range jumper.
Booker found himself a three and knocked it down.
I could dig that. Brandon Knight shoots the three and misses the buzzer beater.
It won't fall.
And that is the end of 3, folks. It is 84-79. Pistons with the lead. Can this game go to overtime? I definitely hope so. So for those of you that are new, I do have to mute the game audio for copyrighted music and commercials. Soon as the game resumes, I do resume the game audio. Appreciate you guys all for rocking with me. Appreciate you guys for getting me up to 1.45 thousand subscribers. You guys are truly amazing. Gridiron Blitz says hashtag cheeks. Hopefully everybody's having a blessed night. No, the Pistons did not win. They got one more quarter. Raheem Tamir says hashtag Suns. What's going on, Raheem? Appreciate you for coming out. Yep, it's only the end of 3 quarters. We got 1 quarter left. Hopefully we get it overtime. Hopefully the Suns can, get this bad boy to overtime. We got my 2 favorite teams going head-to-head, so if this game goes all night, I would absolutely love it. I do want to say congratulations to the Charlotte Hornets. They defeated the defending world champions, the Toronto Raptors, by 3. All right, folks, we are getting ready to start the money quarter, the 4th quarter. Dan395 says, let's go Rose. All right, Derrick Rose with the basketball. Screen by Dante Hall. Hall with the basketball gives up to Knight. Knight back to Derrick Rose. Wide open for 3 and drills it. It is 87-79.
Now through Brandon and Derrick out there on the floor. Langston's at third guard. A lot of pressure on Doumbouya and Hall to get on that glass and man the middle.
Stolen by Derrick Rose. Got it to Langston. Re-stolen by Carter. Carter drives it. Got it to Rubio. Rubio got fouled by Sekou. What is going on, LSU Tiger? How's it going, brother?
Man, Pistons would have had an opportunity to pump this thing up to 10, possibly 11, and we would have loved to have seen them have that opportunity. But remember what the Pistons did to Phoenix in the first half. They kept intercepting that outlet pass. Phoenix turned the trick on the Pistons there.
All right, Rubio with the basketball.
Ricky
Rubio with the lay-in. Cuts that deficit down to 6. We got 11 minutes remaining in the 4th quarter. Brandon Knight with the basketball. Got it to Langston. Langston back to Derrick Rose. Derrick Rose back to Langston. Langston shoots a 3. Misses it. Dante Hall tried to rebound it. Sarge brings it up. Carter with the basketball. Screen by Ayton. Sarge to Rubio. Rubio try to get it to Ayton. There is a foul.
And a turnover.
Oh, a turnover.
Sekou doing booyah there, moving his feet, getting into the right spot, taking the strong hand away.
Looking like a good game for Detroit. Absolutely.
Sarge, and now against the
Leon says hashtag Suns and hashtag Lakers. Brandon Knight to Derrick Rose.
The turnover on Sarge.
Derrick Rose with a turnaround jumper to fall.
I like what they're doing with Derrick. Derrick is playing off the ball. They're eventually getting it to him, but he
Rubio brings it up
from half court all the way in. By the time he gets it, he's in a much better position to start his
Rubio
offense.
down to Ayton. Ayton back to Rubio. Rubio shoots a triple and gets the triple to fall. They definitely needed that. Ricky Rubio, 9 points, 5 rebounds, and 10 assists. Derrick Rose with the basketball. Got it to Brandon Knight. To Dante Hall. Back to Derrick Rose. Derrick Rose shoots it. Gets the jumper to fall.
See, once again,
Derrick is cooking right now.
Yeah, once again, there's a lot of
Derrick Rose with 25 points, 3 assists on 12 for 19 shooting.
Gets the basketball, and I'm thinking he's finding it a lot easier to score.
Missed three-pointer by Rubio.
Derrick has 25. Rubio with a miss.
Brandon Knight
to the lane.
To Derrick Rose.
Derrick against Carter.
Screen by Demboya. Sekou got the loose ball. Langston hits the triple.
And now the Pistons have opened up a 10-point lead.
All right, Pistons by 10. Timeout called by Phoenix. I do have to mute the game audio for copyright music and commercials. As soon as the game resumes and we get back from the timeout, I will be bringing back the game audio. Oh, Sir Cardinal's on. All right, I'm going to have to go to his channel real quick and, what do you call it? Say what up to him. All right. What's going on, Snake FFA? Says go Brandon Knight. Dan395 says MVP. LSU Tiger says Bucks are 51-8. That is insane. I know there's good, but impressive record. Absolutely. You know, if they win out, they'll be a 74-win basketball squad. That is crazy. They'd be 74-8. LSU Tiger says Bucks can go 60-8. Appreciate you, Snake FFA, for stopping into the building. Truly awesome. Bucks can only have 8 losses this season if they keep it up. Absolutely. Yeah, they'd be 74-8.
very hard to get
Seventh game with 25-plus points for Derrick Rose. Ayton with the basketball. Got it to Devin Booker. Booker to Bridges. Bridges back to Ayton. Ayton shoots it, misses it. Hall with the rebound. Derrick Rose with the basketball. Tries to reset it.
Trying to get this 7-game losing streak monkey off their back.
Derrick Rose shoots it, misses it, in and out. Sarge with the rebound, got it to Devin Booker. Booker with the basketball, gives it back to Sarge. Sarge is looking to pass. Backs down Derrick Rose.
Down deep and do what a 6'10" guy should do.
Loses the ball, stolen by Svi Mihailuk. Svi got it rejected by Ayton.
Well, that was going to be trouble against Ayton all the way.
Welcome back, Art. Appreciate you for coming back. Says, hey, your Pistons are winning. Absolutely. You know, but then in the same token, my Suns are losing. So it's a lose-lose situation. All right, Sekou Doumbouya with the rebound, or with the inbound. Tip ball by Rubio, out of bounds. Detroit basketball.
Mike worked for the Pistons.
LSU Tiger says, good night, Kobe.
To 06. Now an attorney down here in Phoenix. All right, we're going to wish your sister Lisa a happy 60th tomorrow, too, Mike.
Hall to Galloway to Svi. Svi got it blocked by Bridges. Loose ball corralled by Booker. Booker tipped out of bounds. Suns ball.
7:31 to play.
It's 94-84, 7:31 left in the fourth quarter. Ayton to Rubio. Rubio to Bridges. Bridges back to Rubio. Rubio shoots a three and airballs it. Derrick Rose with the rebound, brings it up the court. Langston misses the floater. Stolen by Svi. Langston shoots a three, misses it, rebounded by Cam Johnson. Rubio brings it up. Gives it to Ayton. Ayton turns around, gets the baby hook to fall. And it is a timeout, Detroit. I do have to mute the game audio for copyright music and commercials. As soon as the game resumes and we come back from commercial break, I will be resuming the game audio. Kobe is alive and well in heaven. He's probably sleeping now. Absolutely. How much points does Rose have? Rose has, I believe, 27. 25, I'm sorry. He's 12 for 20. Svi Mihailuk has 13. Langston Galloway has 7. And Sekou Doumbouya has 6. Devin Booker has 20. DeAndre Ayton has 20. Mikal Bridges has 10. Rubio has 9 points, 11 assists. Oh, yeah, absolutely, LSU Tigers. Derrick Rose is playing like prime Derrick Rose. Props to Derrick Rose. He's killing it. Absolutely. So the plan is tomorrow I'll be doing a college doubleheader. Can't wait for MLB season. So hyped. Who's your favorite baseball team, LSU Tigers? What is going on? Polynesian Raw Production says Derrick Rose with a praise hands up. Appreciate you, Polynesian, for coming out. Oh, man. Astros? Yeah. So I got a question for you, LSU Tigers. Do you think that they should give up that title?
And the basketball.
All right, Brandon Knight brings it up. Astros, yes. Okay.
The guards with Hall and
Hall
Wood.
to Svi.
The bigs.
Svi to Langston. Langston back to Svi.
Svi with a nice pump fake.
Svi to Dante Hall, who got fouled.
Be hammered on the shot try. Dante Hall fouled by Ricky Rubio, his third. Just the first team foul on Phoenix.
What is going on, Bad Tattoo? Says Rose is a GOAT. RC says Goops Tigers.
7th at 7 o'clock. For your tickets, call 313
Rose is a GOAT, says LSU Tigers.
That's the Utah Jazz with Donovan Mitchell.
All right, Hall makes the first.
Hey, I don't have to tell you how tough and pressurized these free throws for Hall are right now. He's never been in a situation like this.
And Hall splits the pair.
One of two, but he's out there for his
Ayton with the rebound. Rubio brings it up.
95-86 Pistons. Suns trying to come back here on their
Rubio gets his double-double, gets a lay-in to fall.
Now it's 95-88.
Brandon Knight with the basketball.
With a good handle in the backcourt to get away from Mikal Bridges. 6 minutes to play.
Brandon Knight.
Shot clock down to 6.
Hall with the screen. Brandon Knight shoots a three. Misses it. Hall with the rebound. Langston to Svi. Svi with a wide open three. Misses it. Rebounded by Christian Wood. Got it to Svi.
With a shot clock that's turned down to 5 now.
Svi to Brandon Knight. Brandon Knight for three.
Demoralizing possibly if you're Phoenix, because the Pistons got 3 cracks at it because they could not seal a defensive rebound. That hurts.
You gotta love it when a guy calls for it in the clutch and then gets nothing but net. Watch this.
Good find by Steve.
98-88 Pistons. 5:18 to play. As the Suns try to go inside, we get a Piston foul on Langston Galloway. Now a message from the Southeast Michigan Ford.
All right, I do have to mute it real quickly for the Ford commercial.
Inside out.
All right. Leaving Kalamazoo in a few hours, flying home. Hey, you're in Michigan, RC? That's what's up.
Their scoring machine, Devin Booker, with a running.
Should have let us know. I would have came out and hung out with you. Maybe had a beer with you.
That's a tough shot.
Although I ain't feeling good, so I don't know. I probably have a water.
5 to
Christian
play.
Wood
Pistons by 8.
to Tony Snell.
Tony Snell against Carter.
To Brandon Knight.
With Baines out on him.
Brandon Knight shoots it and gets the triple to fall. It is 101 to 90.
101, the Suns 90.
So buried was Brandon Knight in the corner.
Brandon Knight with the steal.
You didn't even see him. He was obscured.
4:30 left in the fourth.
Pistons with a Brandon Knight
Christian
steal
Wood.
now. Christian Wood, much bigger than Carter, but draws a double team.
Brandon Knight with the basketball.
Booker.
Got it to Christian Wood. Christian Wood got fouled. Goes to the free throw line for 2.
With 4:14 to play.
Watch this. From where we sit, we couldn't see Brandon. We just saw the ball come up.
That's exactly right.
Brandon Knight's having fun.
Back here on the court where he was
24 hours in a day. Kobe's number. Oh, baby, that's so cool. Absolutely.
Pistons' upcoming schedule for the Belfour property restoration people.
I will be on for the Kings on Sunday.
Then home against OKC,
I'll be on for the Thunder on Wednesday, March 7th for the Jazz, and March 8th for the Knicks.
One free throw fell for Christian. 102-90 Pistons. Just over
All right,
4
Christian
to play.
split it.
Booker
to Cam Johnson. Cam Johnson hits the triple.
Give Booker credit. You know, he's not trying to do everything. He trusts his teammates, and that came up big as he gave the ball.
All right, we got a timeout, so I do have to mute the game audio for copyrighted music and commercials. As soon as the game resumes, I do resume the game audio. What is going on, Lisa Sassis? Hopefully I said your last name correctly. If not, terribly sorry. Says salute. LSU Tiger says Orioles 0-162. LSU Tiger says I don't like Boston Red Sox too because they were on the buzzers with Astros. Sorry, Mr. Comment Gill says nice stuff from the Pistons. Clutch time for Derrick Rose says Polynesian Raw production. I'm from Switzerland. That is what's up. Shout out to Switzerland. I think you're my first Switzerland person. That's what's up. Appreciate you. Leon says, I am very disappointed in the Suns. Alamani Gobi says, yeah, me too. Appreciate you, Alamani Gobi, for coming into the chat. Lee Susi says, thanks, man. Appreciate that.
Pistons.
All right, we are back.
Pistons,
Derrick Rose.
led by Derrick Rose in the quarter. Phoenix with 6 turnovers in the quarter.
Got it to
The Pistons
Brandon
just
Knight.
under
Brandon
4 to
Knight
play.
got the lay-in to fall.
Scoops off the high glass and scores.
It's an 11-point game. 3:40 remaining in the fourth. Brandon Knight hits his season high of 16 points. Rubio takes a shot and gets it to fall.
Really had to have one. Pistons by 9, 104-95. 3:24 to play.
Derrick Rose
Brandon Knight shoved
got it to
by
Dante
Booker
Hall, but
from
there is
behind.
a foul.
That's a frustration foul, really. And watch Brandon take it to Ayton, as Gregory said.
Wow.
It's almost March.
Tough
Curry
shot.
time? Absolutely.
And made even tougher when you had the presence of Ayton to have to get it by.
Brandon Knight
Dante Hall may
to
finish the
Derrick
game
Rose.
here. High screens for Derrick Rose.
Derrick Rose takes on Ayton. And Derrick Rose scores over Ayton.
They figured out Ayton.
Mikal Bridges got the free throw, or goes to the free throw line for one.
Scores and draws a foul. It's on Hall.
Knicks have an interest in Carmelo Anthony. I don't know if he's going to leave Portland. If Portland resigns him, well, if he does well in Portland via the playoffs, I don't know. It's going to be interesting.
Timing together.
Bridges gets the and one.
Bridges converts.
106-98. 3 minutes remaining in the fourth. Derrick Rose to Brandon Knight to Dante Hall.
On the Suns, especially in the second half.
Got it back to Derrick Rose.
Derrick,
7 on the
sideline,
clock.
topside Tony Snell.
Brandon Knight shoots a triple, hits the front iron, rebounded by Christian Wood. Brandon Knight hits the triple. 109-98. 2.5 left in the fourth. Cam Johnson answers it with a triple of his own.
Ball game 109-101.
I hope this game goes to overtime. Brandon Knight with the basketball, guarded by Devin Booker. What's going on, Hawks? Derrick Rose with the basketball, guarded by Ayton. Shoots it over Ayton. In and out. Rebounded by Rubio. Rubio to Booker. Booker back to Rubio. Rubio drives it, gets fouled. Goes to the free throw line for 2. What's going on, Armani Pierce? Says, come on, Suns.
A couple of times now, the Pistons have been able to get a 3 from Brandon Knight.
Armani says, OT, please. Absolutely.
Third opportunity. He has come up large.
It's an 8-point game. Rubio to the free throw line for 2.
I got some friends. Glenn and Tim Trotter down
Misses the first.
They watch every game, record it, watch it again. You know they're going to go home and they're at the game tonight. Going to go home and watch this game again and again.
Right now, the only people that should be shooting threes would be Cam Johnson, Mikal Bridges, and Devin Booker.
If the Pistons can hang on and end this losing streak, it'll be exactly the right way to do it.
All right, splits the pair. 109, 102, 150 remaining in the ball game. What's going on, Robert Mendoza? Says Rose MVP.
Only a minute and 42 to play.
I appreciate that, Almani. And there is an offensive foul. Phoenix basketball. Looks like it's on Dante Hall.
On that possession.
Yeah, I do this all year long. I do NFL, college football, NBA, college basketball. I'm going to be doing a little bit of XFL. Cam Johnson makes the triple. We got ourselves a ball game the last minute and a half. It's 109 to 105. Suns are in the bonus. Derrick Rose with the basketball. Derrick Rose gets double teamed. Got it to Brandon Knight. Brandon Knight shoots a long distance 3. Cam Johnson with the rebound. Devin Booker drives it. Got it. Oh, count that baby. Christian Wood caused the goaltending.
And now it's only a 2-point Piston lead.
Pistons are only up 2. Can we get overtime, please?
Nope, it's good. Good call. Good call by the officials.
Timeout.
All right, Phoenix takes a timeout. We got 101 remaining in the ball game. It's 109-107. Phoenix is in the bonus. Both teams have 2 timeouts each. What's going on, Dewey Kernawati? Hopefully I said your last name properly. If not, I'm terribly sorry. Says, come on, Pistons. Almani says, if Detroit can lose to Knicks, I believe they can be beat today. Clutch Rose is the new name. No overtime. My very first favorite team is the Detroit Pistons. The number 2 favorite team is the Phoenix Suns. So for me, this game is a lose-lose for me. Because I don't want to see the Pistons lose, and I don't want to see the Suns to lose. Can we get a tie? First ever NBA tie this season. All right, we are back with the game audio, folks.
And like in Phoenix, the Pistons were up 9 when it happened. Excuse me, Portland.
For the Suns, I'm having Frosted Flakes tomorrow for breakfast. Yum, love them. What's going on, ZO2 Omar? Says, you think Suns can make the playoffs? So they possibly can. Especially with the Memphis Grizzlies struggling.
45 seconds, that's all to play.
Derrick Rose turns around, shoots it, gets the jumper to fall.
Huge hoop for Derrick.
111-107.
38 seconds left.
Rubio with the basketball. 34 on the clock.
He had a secondary move.
Rubio gets the lay in to fall. 31.6.
And the Pistons will again protect a 2-point lead.
Phoenix got to get a stop.
To play.
This could decide it right here.
Derek against Bridges. Johnson comes
Derrick Rose, guarded by Cam Johnson.
Rocks that dribble.
Turns around, shoots it, and gets it to fall. That might be the dagger, folks. Derrick Rose with his second game of 30-plus points this season.
He has 31.
Derrick Rose with 31.
Again and again.
We got a Suns timeout.
Let's do it. Do we have it?
13 in the quarter. Give me a Paul Kent replay on this one.
Polynesian says, clutch D Rose. Come on, Detroit. West Branch says D Rose. Rose MVP. Rose in prime. That's great for him, says Gil. D Rose does it again. Absolutely. 31 for Rose. He definitely in his primes. Polynesia says, come on, stop playing with this boy. Strong Rose. Absolutely. You know, the way that Cam Johnson is shooting the ball right now, though, late in the game, I might have to give it to him. See if he can hit a three. You know, hit a three, get a quick foul, you know, and then almost give it a coin toss, either Booker or Cam Johnson hits the game winner. Or, I'm sorry, the overtime, to kick it to overtime. But I think they got to hit a three right now. They hit a three. They'll be down one. They foul real quick. If Detroit makes both free throws, that'd make it a 3-point ball game. That's one possession. You could kick it to overtime. All right, Devin Booker shoots a wide open three. In and out. Booker hits it. That is a three. Wait, they are going to review it. One referee says it's a three. What's going on? How Pham says he is betting with handicap or something. Yeah, I think it's a two. His foot was inside when he tried to lean into Langston Galloway. Yep. Foot is clearly over the 3-point line, so that is a two.
Nice, George, if you could be sort of able to get yourself away. I'm sure Phoenix is not they're telling their guys right now, don't lose your guy, because if you do and that person touches the basketball, it's over.
All right, so we got 109 or 1 second and 9/10 of a second. It is 113 to 111. No timeouts for the Pistons, one timeout for the Suns. The Suns are in the bonus. Derrick Rose has 31 points, 4 assists. Brandon Knight has 19 points, 4 assists. Brandon Knight's 5 for 11 for 3-point. Derrick Rose is shooting 15 for 24.
In the league, of course, Derrick Rose, a former MVP. Brandon Knight was nearly an all-star that year. He had 19 a game here in Phoenix. Nice to see him.
So Detroit will be, I believe, advancing the ball.
Could be a Pistons victory tonight. 1.9 to go.
Brandon Knight.
Yep, they did advance it.
10 choice in the draft.
And Tony Snell will be inbounding, side out.
This is going to run some fly patterns here. Try and get free and not get fouled.
Derrick Rose got snubbed? Absolutely.
Tony Snell from the sideline. Tony Snell lobs it across the court. And the Suns have it and take a timeout.
All right, they got a timeout. Phoenix Suns ball, 1.3. Phoenix takes a timeout.
I don't believe it.
Can we get overtime? Or will the Suns upset the Pistons in regulation? If you're new to the chat, definitely hit that thumbs up. Subscribe if you haven't. Smash that notification bell. I do this all year long.
That ball hit Aiden right there, and it should have started. It
Oh,
hit
yeah.
him in his chest, and the clock should have started, and it did. They lose, but only 0.6 of a second.
Went down to 1.3. But the Suns did have a timeout left. We got bad
Devin Booker's
information
hitting the
that they
game-winning
didn't have
three.
any,
Actually, real talk, I would probably give it to Cam Johnson.
and they've used it.
He got them back into the ball game.
Casey,
He's been
curious
shooting
about the
real
time.
well the last 2 minutes of this ball game.
Aiden got away with a push on Christian Wood, but you can't expect the officials to bail you out here. Pistons needed to move more aggressively to the basketball to get it in bounds.
Yeah, Pistons. I mean, they literally gave the Suns the
because
ball.
they had that timeout, they're gonna be able to
What's
advance
going
the
on,
ball into the
Yu-Gi-Oh
front court.
Rex?
Booker just whispered something to Mikal Bridges, who will inbound the ball.
Armani, we got to keep a clean chat. Appreciate that, though. I know
Watch
you're
the lob. That's
new.
always an option too here. Watch the lob to the basket from
Gets
the
him
out of
two
bounds.
and gets him to overtime. Bridges inbounding over John Henson.
All right. So Bridges is inbounding.
Come in to guard the pass.
We
from
got
the
Cam
sideline.
Johnson, Ayton, Rubio, Booker.
Bridges.
Booker at the buzzer. That ball is not going to go. It was late. It is over. The Pistons win by 2.
The Pistons win in Phoenix in a thriller over the Suns.
You know, I like what Tony Snell does here.
I think they
He's
might
going to
be
get up in the
reviewing
air
it.
the minute Booker touches this thing, because he knows Booker doesn't have a whole lot of time to pump fake and play with it. And I think the clock just ran out on him.
Derrick Rose with an awesome night.
Let's go,
And he
D
wasn't
Rose,
the
says
only
Polynesian Rob Productions.
He and Brandon Knight teamed up for
All right,
24
Almani
in the
Gobi.
fourth.
Appreciate you for coming in, brother.
For Special
Hopefully I
K
can see you more
and
often.
for our crew, including our producer,
Louisa
Jason
Fan says,
Disick,
let's go.
Director David
LSU
Rose,
Tiger
George
says
Blaha.
yes.
Thanks for joining us.
All right. LSU Tiger says Rose. West Branch Brawl says Rose MVP. So after every game, I do the box score. I will start with the Phoenix Suns. And Devin Booker finished the game with 40 minutes and 26 points. He had 6 rebounds and 6 assists. He also had 2 steals, but did turn the ball over 2 times. Mikal Bridges had 13 points, 1 rebound, 5 assists, 3 block shots, a steal, a turnover. Ayton had 20 points, 10 rebounds, 3 assists, 2 block shots, a steal, 3 turnovers. Rubio had 16 points, 6 rebounds, 13 assists, 2 steals, a turnover. Sarge had 11 points, 3 rebounds, 2 assists, 3 turnovers. Carter had 3 points, 1 rebound, 2 assists, 3 steals. Cam Johnson had 9 points, 5 rebounds, a turnover. Okobo had 6 points, 2 rebounds, 2 turnovers. Aaron Baines has 7 points, 4 rebounds, a turnover. The Pistons, Christian Wood, 19 points, 9 rebounds, 5 assists, a block, 3 steals, and a turnover. Svi Mihailuk had 13 points, 4 assists, 3 steals, a turnover. Derrick Rose, 31 points, 3 rebounds, 4 assists, a block shot, 2 steals, and 3 turnovers. Tony Snell had 7 points, 1 rebound, 4 assists, a turnover. John Henson had 7 points, 4 rebounds, 1 block shot, 2 steals. Brandon Knight had 19 points, 2 rebounds, 4 assists, a steal, and 2 turnovers. Langston Galloway had 7 points, 1 rebound, 1 assist, a steal, and a turnover. Sekou Doumbouya had 6 points, 3 rebounds, an assist, a steal. Dante Hall had 1 point, 3 rebounds, 1 assist, a steal, and a turnover. Thon Maker was held scoreless, didn't take a shot, had 4 rebounds, 1 assist. Derek Walton Jr. also was held without any points, had 1 rebound and 2 assists. Kyrie Thomas had 3 points, shot a 3 and made it. Phoenix shot 60% from the field for the game, 49% for the Detroit Pistons. Pistons shot 41% from the 3, 39% for Phoenix. Detroit made 75% from the free throw line, 71% from Phoenix. Detroit had 10 turnovers. Phoenix had 18. Phoenix had 31 assists. Detroit had 27. 38 rebounds, 5 offensive for the Phoenix Suns. 31 rebounds, 10 offensive for Detroit. 5 blocks for Phoenix, 3 block shots for Detroit. 14 steals for Detroit, 9 steals for Phoenix. 14 fouls for Phoenix and 19 fouls for Detroit. And Detroit has a technical foul. Here's Derrick Rose.
13 of those came in the fourth quarter. What was your mindset in that final frame?
I mean, just playing through this only, I try to rationalize things, and this is only my 4th game back since I've been injured, since the break. And my teammates allowed me to play through my mistakes and even coach with my turnovers and just trying to just keep going. You know, we know that we got only 20-something games left, so we're trying to get better, trying to elevate our game and stay consistent.
Got 21 games left after tonight. You guys do snap a 7-game losing skid. How good does it feel to be heading in this locker room?
It feels good, man, knowing that we're staying in some warm weather tonight. You know what I mean? Enjoy it, and it's all about just trying to get better. Like I said, developing the team. See Wood, everybody came out the hoop, so that's what it's about. Hell yeah. So,
I know you got some good lockdown defenders. This guy's a pretty good defender, isn't he? I saw him out there during pregame.
What's up, man? What you rocking shot for?
Derek's got his son here with him. All right, I'll let you go. One more here.
Yeah.
Coach was saying before the game about, you know, your professionalism at practice. You know, we're out here. Some of us are playing golf on the off days. You guys are in there playing, you know, practicing for 2 hours. But you're not taking that time off. Like he said, like, you know, most veterans, guys will be like, hey, man, coach, we're practicing too long. But you don't have that attitude.
No, I'm just trying to end it right. Do what I have to do. Be a pro. We know that, like I said, we're trying to build for next year. Get guys to play with a sense of urgency throughout this 20-something games and just enjoy it. You know what I mean? We're blessed to be in this position, trying to take advantage of everything, and I'm very fortunate to be here.
Thanks, Derek. All right, appreciate you. See you, brother.
All right, that was Derrick Rose. And LSU Tigers, I love your song. Says, row, row, row your rows gently down the court. Shoot a basketball in the hoop, just like a prime rose. What's going on, Amy? Appreciate you. We got the Gridiron Blitz, Amy Amor, Arthur, all in the building. They are members of the Sports Movement Network. Also, check out the description. We got Staple Sports, also part of the Sports Movement Network, and MonStar Sports and Entertainment. They are part of the Sports Movement Network Entertainment Division. We definitely are trying to get Dwayne Boatwright to 100. He needs 19 more subscribers. But I definitely appreciate you guys all You guys definitely helped me out. Get through a little bit of this cold that I'm going through. Got dealing with a bloody nose and some stomach issues. So you guys are definitely help me out today. I'm gonna try to get some rest and try to gain enough energy to do a doubleheader tomorrow. Worst case scenario, I will be on still tomorrow for at least the Michigan State Spartans at the Maryland Terrapins. But the goal is to try to do either the SEC championship game for basketball or do the North Carolina versus Syracuse game. What's going on, Aswin? All right, LSU Tigers, appreciate you, brother. Yeah, I'll be definitely your home for March Madness. We're going to try to do as many games as humanly possible. Hawk says go Mike. I'm a little late. Yeah, you're a little late and the Pistons won. Derrick Rose actually had 31 points, so he led the way. And I liked what I saw. It was a back and forth game. It was a good game. For me personally, my Suns lost, so I kind of count this for me as a half a win. Because my Suns lost, but the Pistons won. Because I am a Pistons and a Suns fan. So, sick or not, this was a game I was never going to miss. Because of, these are my two favorite teams. I love the state of Arizona and I love the state of Michigan. So, if it's a Michigan versus Arizona game, I'm definitely going to be doing it. But with that being said, I definitely need to try to get some rest. Hopefully I can take some medicine and feel a little bit better tomorrow. Because I really want to do a doubleheader for you guys. What's going on, Eric? Says, what's up, Troxel? You think D. Rose will be a Pistons next season? He has the veteran leadership I think we need. I think that is why we didn't trade him. I think we're going to have him next year and maybe be trade bait at the deadline. But that depends on how well we do at the point guard position. And if we have depth. So say if Jordan Bone steps up, say we go out in free agency and go get Fred VanVleet and he's performing at a top level, that kind of makes a Derrick Rose expendable. So I mean, a lot of it has to depends on how the team builds and how the team performs next year. I do think that the Detroit Pistons start next season with Derrick Rose on the roster. For that specific reason. He's a veteran leadership and he's a baller. I appreciate that, LSU Tigers. Appreciate that, Aswin. Oh, man, that's crazy. Hope you feel better, LSU Tigers. Yeah, and I think that's what they're trying to build for. I mean, this was a disastrous season with all the injuries, but I still would have never tore it down, especially in a weak draft class and especially with a weak free agency. I think they were just a year too early. You kind of forced Andre Drummond to pick up his option, and Reggie Jackson was going to leave in the offseason. So I mean, they could have done so many different things, but they decided to tear it down. It's hard being a Detroit fan. I guess we got to say trust the process. I'm not a fan of that. Because I am a type of person that, you know, we've never really been able um, to really draft well. You know, out the last 20 years, we have maybe 7 people, maybe, and I'm really trying to push it. Uh, so it's like it's difficult. Uh, but hopefully this front office has a plan. If not, they just sign their pink slips. Uh, you know, and it's definitely tough. But congratulations to the Detroit Pistons. They picked up a tough 2-point victory against a very tough Phoenix Suns team. Uh, I wish the Phoenix Suns all the best. I pray that my second favorite team makes the playoffs as the 8th seed. Because I like seeing them, especially in playoff mode. I'm still a firm believer Mike D'Antoni screwed us over. Um, with that 7-second basketball and, not really forming a defensive presence with that offense. Like if he would have put together a defense with that offense, that team could have won the championship. So it is definitely tough. I am not a Mike D'Antoni fan. That's why I feel like the Houston Rockets are getting shortchanged. Um, they'll never win a championship with Mike D'Antoni as their head coach. And that's not trying to spit ill will on Houston. They're a darn good squad. I actually like the team Houston Rockets. Just like I like the Portland Trail Blazers as well. Um, it's going to be a dogfight for the Phoenix Suns. They got to go up against, the Portland Trail Blazers, who is also trying to fight for that 8th seed. Hopefully both of those teams can make it. I would love to see Portland and Phoenix into the playoffs. Uh, but, I mean, if they do make the playoffs, they're playing the Lakers and the Clippers. So did you really want to go up in the playoffs? But you need that playoff, what do you call it? I don't care what anybody says, you need that playoff experience, especially with a Cam Johnson, who's a rookie this year. Those types of growing pains and things like that, you can learn a lot from. You can get better and different things like that to really expand your game. And, so I definitely want the Suns to make it, even though if they do get swept by the Clippers or the Lakers, I still want to see my team in the playoffs. Just like I wanted the Pistons in the playoffs, even regardless if we would have played against the Milwaukee Bucks again and got swept. That playoff basketball, you can learn a lot from, especially with your young guys. Like for Detroit, be the Sekou Doumbouya's. And things like that. And for the Suns, it'd be the Cam Johnsons and things like that, like, and the Mikal Bridges and get these guys to where you get that experience. You know what it takes to get there. You know what is expected once you're there. So then, during the off season, you can go out and actually go and try to perfect your game. Like, hey, okay, they were out muscling us, so I got to go out and go into the weight room and try to build some muscle so they don't out muscle us in certain situations if we're ever put together in that position. So, you definitely got to make the playoffs if the playoffs are in reach. And I definitely feel like for the Portland Trailblazers, the Phoenix Suns, I think it's very well in reach. So I definitely wish all the best to the Phoenix Suns. That is definitely my second favorite team. And, I'm always going to root for them. And as well as the Pistons, I hope this rebuild goes well. It's tough being a Detroit fan, but, we either ride Detroit or we die with Detroit. So, that's the way I am with Phoenix and in Detroit. But with that being said, I do wish you guys all nothing but the best. Prayers up to you guys. You guys have a great night. I will hopefully see you for a doubleheader starting at 4 p.m. With the Carolina Tar Heels and the Syracuse Orange, and followed by the Michigan State Spartans at the Maryland Terrapins. So with that being said, you guys all have a blessed day. This is Troxel Sports Talk. For Amy Amor, the Gridiron Blitz, Staple Sports, Arthur Alaverden, and MonStar Sports and Entertainment. This is Troxel Sports Talk. Have a nice night, and we out. Peace.